What up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from The Jeff Fox Show. I want to invite you to a real Bahamian party. A great place that you can get the island food that I'm talking about as fish fry right here in beautiful Miami. Come to the backyard. Yeah, that's right. It's east of Miami, the backyard, where you can get that real fried fish, fried conch, grilled conch, any kind of way you want it, they will do it for you. Lobster, fish, chicken in the bag, shrimp, all kinds of great island eats right here in Miami Gardens and east of Miami. It's the Bahamian thing. Niceness. Pull up on east of Miami. Check out TJ and Cindy at east of Miami for the best Bahamian food. Best fish, the best chicken, the best conch, the best stewed fish. All right, they've got it all. Island food, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. I'm talking about the real deal, not the fake stuff. This is real Bahamians making real Bahamian food. In the backyard, come on and check out the vibes. East of Miami, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. Tell my man TJ Jeff Fox sent you. You heard it first right here on the Jeff Fox Show. It's the backyard, east of Miami.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
Ever wondered how top car brands are preventing accidents in 2025? It's by automated emergency braking, which kicks in before a crash even if you don't react. Driver monitoring systems track drowsiness and distraction and even brake if needed. And soon, cars will talk to each other through V2X communication, avoiding crashes before they even happen. These aren't sci-fi, they are real and they are saving lives. So stay alert, and after an accident, call 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
Are you looking for somebody to do your taxes this year? Well, look no further than Economy Tax Services. They are the professionals with over 56 years of secure, efficient, and rapid service. Yes, that's right. Let the professionals take care of you with no worries. Economy Tax Services. They are located in Miami Gardens, 17845 Northwest 27th Avenue in Suite C. Go and see my man Vincent today. Give him a call at 786-210-9965. That's 786-210-9965. Economy Tax Services. And remember, tell Vincent you heard it on the Jeff Fox Show.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
What up, what up, what up, what's up, y'all? I am on location. Can you believe it?
Like location.
Of
Location.
I'm in Doral, man. I'm in Doral, Florida. 305-800-PAIN. I have moved on up like George Jefferson.
So you're not doing the fits on location. You doing the actual location.
I'm actually in Doral, man. I'm on the second floor. And I feel like I just moved to Beverly Hills, man. I just moved to Fitz neighborhood.
What?
It feels great up in here.
We're not going there, man. We're not throwing this. We're not gonna do that this morning. Talk about your boy. Come on, that's not nice.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's not nice.
And guys, we have another special guest. Joining us is Jordan Tucker.
Hello,
All the way.
hello.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up?
The
What's
North
up,
Carolina
Jordan?
Tar Heel.
Good morning.
Wait a minute. Whoa! Did you say what I thought you just said?
Good
Yes,
morning.
sir. We have
Good
a
morning.
North Carolina Tar Heel.
The land of Bill Belichick. The land.
Good morning, Fitz.
Hey,
And
good morning, brother.
good morning, Jack. And good morning, Miss Jenny.
Jordan, we hate to bring you on at a time like this, but we didn't know what else to do.
Let's talk about it, man.
You
No,
know?
oh,
Yeah,
Hey,
we-
Jordan.
ooh.
Hey, Jordan, I just have one question. So, Bill Belichick said he likes, he's happy to be going on to the college ranks to see how y'all do things over there.
Right.
He was tired of what the owner and the owner's son. But do he not realize that them alumni gonna be knowing on that behind?
They will get him out
Not
quick.
winning, they
If
coming
he's-
for you.
If he's not winning, what do we need you for at that point? And that goes across any sport, all colleges. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who the coach is. If they're not winning, if Saban wasn't winning his last 4 years, they would have given him, they would have walked him out kindly, but they would have walked him out. And that's just the name of the game. I mean,
Hey, man.
Belichick's, it's one game. It's a
Jordan.
tough competitor, but I mean, I had people texting me when the Tar Heels scored on their first drive, and I was like, y'all were not in those jerseys, y'all were not in those helmets. If we score that quickly, we're not winning this game. Sadly, we score that quickly, we're not winning.
It was too easy. 2 bombs. They got 2 bombs.
Fitz,
Yeah, I doubt it.
you are wrong. You have that evil look on your face.
No, Jordan, my dog. We from the same frat. Me and Jordan in the same fraternity of
He could
football.
not wait for you to get here so he can talk his shit about the North Carolina Tar Heels.
No.
'Cause you guys ran for 500 yards on UM. And
600. 600.
And I'm still undefeated. I'm still undefeated. I'm undefeated. To be honest, I couldn't tell you 3 names on the North Carolina roster right now. Well, I could just because my ball knowledge, but I don't have any association to my boys anymore. So
Tell him, Jordan. I never lost to Carolina. And I got my ring. These other cats trying to get their ring. I'm
Right.
like Jordan. Hey, we there, but we ain't
we're
there.
good. We're good. They have to go
We
get
good.
theirs. They have to go get
They
theirs.
gotta get those 600 yards. Hmm?
Well,
Well,
I can
I
tell
don't know.
you.
It's those boosters when they donating their money.
Yeah.
They want you to win, and they gonna come for you probably even stronger than some owners and their owners' sons because they coming out their pocket. They not rich like the owners. You know, they got their level of rich, but they not like owner rich. That's why they're a booster, and they gonna be coming for you.
Yes, they are.
Well,
Jeff,
welcome everybody to a Football Friday of the Jeff Fox Show. And the whole crew is here in the building, and we love it. Jordan's here, Fitz here, Jenny's here, and of course we are live from the 305 800 Payne Studios. For the first time, we'll be here every Friday or every other Friday. Depends. But we'll be here. Wherever you see us, you're going to see them slip and fall. Definitely want to give them a call. 305 800 Payne. And of course, I got to tell you, man, Jordan, we planned on maybe taking it easy on you, but then we decided not to.
There's none.
So, how did it feel to be the only game on Monday Night Football, and you go out there, and Michael Jordan is in the house. Lawrence Taylor is in the house. What's the basketball coach? Roy Williams. Roy Williams in the house. I was looking for Taylor Swift.
Wait a minute. And custom kicks.
Oh my goodness.
No.
All I saw were lights. I was like, is this Hollywood or is this North Carolina?
I'm excited. I'm surprised Beyonce didn't perform at halftime.
Exactly.
They made it.
Beyonce or Taylor Swift, one of them.
They made it a show more than it was a football game, and I think TCU was the only. They were the only people who heard that this is a football game, not a show, and it's just tough. It's tough because you want to see your boys succeed. You want to see Belichick be good in a different style of playing, in a different style of league, and none of that was on display. None of that. They brought in 60 new. They brought in 60 new faces, and it looked like it. It looked like it.
Jeff, can I piggyback with Jordan? Because I said it earlier.
Yes.
He and I in a fraternity of football players. Jordan played much more than me. I was a small part of Miami. He was a big part of North Carolina. But in the locker room, again, people understand when you play, there's like a fraternity, and you understand. I empathize with Jordan, what's going on, because he knows what it takes to be successful. And then what happens, he, like me, you become helpless when you watch the leadership of your school do this stupid stuff. And it made no sense for North Carolina to get an over-the-hill football coach who is basically TMZ. He's got a 25-year-old girlfriend. That was just what they did in North Carolina. That is an amazing university. I'm just calling it like it is. My father wanted me to go to Chapel Hill. That is an amazing school. And they have such clout in that area. They're so well renowned. For them to do that, to sell out for football. And that's where Jordan is hurting, Jenny and Jeff. He knows what it takes to make that program. And they just like the top brass just pee-peed on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And this is going to be hard to come back from. The damage that's being done, and I'm going to give it back to Jordan. Hey, guys, like when they talk about you have damage to your house from termites, it look okay on the outside until you really start looking in the walls and you see exactly everything. That's what's happening in North Carolina right now. It happened in Miami, but North Carolina still looks like it's okay on the outside, but the damage that's being done.
Right.
So basically, you don't think that Belichick is necessarily good with North Carolina?
I think
no.
Yeah, I don't think, to answer that question, I don't think he's good for North Carolina. Do I think he's a great coach? Absolutely. Absolutely. There is no question that he's a great coach. I mean, the Super Bowl rings speak for itself. The playoff wins speak for itself. I mean, how many first-round buys did this guy have? That's coaching. That's players. That's everything. That's the entire organization. At North Carolina, it just felt like this past Monday, and again, like you said, it was the only game on. We weren't just being watched by people in the country. We were being watched across the globe.
Yes.
College football fans are spread throughout the world. And you don't think that they clicked on to see Bill Belichick get his butt whooped on Monday Night Football when there's no NFL, there's no NBA, there's no good WNBA games on right now. But it felt like a joke. It really felt like a joke. And it felt like TCU was the only team to take it serious.
Yeah.
I mean, from just a viewer standpoint, it just felt like I was watching TV. It felt like I was watching a Netflix special. It felt like I was watching something completely out of the ordinary, showing Michael Jordan every 10 seconds. We were ranked number 5 in the country at one point. Michael Jordan never showed up. Not one time. Not one time. And now he's a businessman. He's a great athlete. He's Carolina. He's North Carolina. You can do what you want. I don't care if you're there or not. But for that to be made this is what we're showing. This is North Carolina. Jordan hasn't put on a North Carolina jersey in I don't know how many years. Belichick.
Since 84. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Belichick is right there. He's past Jordan's age. Why are we making it so much about them and not about the 11 that are on the field? And that's what was pissing me off the most, because it just felt like the entire summer and fall, I didn't hear anything about the 11 that were going to be on the field. I didn't hear anything about the gelling that's been happening, the boys going out to bowl. I haven't seen anything on social media. The boys going out to bowl, go do paintball. I've been off social media for a little bit, but I mean, still, it just feels like, what did we build this foundation on? We built it on family. We built it on, this is a player-led team. You can tell.
Well, we don't mean to rub it in. Well, yeah, we do. But there's a team here locally that was on national television by themselves in the highest ranked college game of the past weekend, of a great weekend of opening football, of college football. It was phenomenal. Top 10 matchups everywhere. But Notre Dame got punched in the mouth by the Hurricanes. They looked amazing. What are your thoughts on the University of Miami and Carson Beck?
You want to go ahead, Jenny? I'll default. I'm still processing my North Carolina.
He was talking to you.
Yeah,
I can answer that one quickly. I can answer that one quickly. I mean, Miami looks scary. Carson Beck, I told y'all. That's all I gotta say is I told y'all. He is a quarterback. He's a player. He's a gamer. He's someone that you can put out there. He's gonna make the right reads. He's gonna make the right decisions. He's not gonna throw the ball. He's not gonna hold on to it too long. He's not gonna throw it into traffic. I mean, outside of some like broken coverages and broken assignments at the line where he made plays out of it. I mean, he played a perfect game. I don't think he had any turnovers. I don't think he took many. I don't think he took any sacks, if maybe one or two. But I mean, shout out to the offense. Shout out to the offensive line. His receivers came to play too. They were getting open. That 17-year-old, good God, man coverage with him shouldn't even be in the same sentence. But Carson Beck's going to lead that team to a playoff easily.
Yeah. Carson Beck, by the way, guys, was named to the Davey O'Brien Great 8 following his awesome performance on Sunday night, where he completed 20 of 31 passes, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns. Canes win 27-24 in a barn burner. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I liked it when we were out 21-7. Everybody that was watching the game was nervous at that point. When Notre Dame started coming back and we started saying, Mario, you know, we expected Mario to give it away again. Like, we got nervous. But I want to give Mario Cristobal credit because he built a monstrous football team. We are now among the big boys in college football. Miami is right there with Ohio State, with Texas, with Penn State. You cannot mention any of those squads without mentioning the Miami Hurricanes. We're back.
Well, if I can piggyback with Jordan and Jenny, I mean to cut you off, but we talked about 2 teams played. Jordan's alma mater, mine played. One played on Sunday night, other was they had their night. This is what you can start separating the team. Jordan was a lineman, and he knows this better than everybody. Football is from the inside out. You can tell a whole lot about a football team by the line play. And what I did, I went back. I didn't see the North Carolina game. I went back and watched a condensed version of the game. And I was watching them get pushed around by TCU. I went back and I streamed the Miami game, but then I watched it again, and I watched Miami offensive line and defensive line push around Notre Dame. This is why Jordan said they're scary. You can't always get into the score. Folks watch the score too much. But when the money was on the line in that game, Miami had to go 60, 70 yards to get a field goal. They did. Notre Dame couldn't stop them. And Beck made the plays. And what you start telling, I tell people about this all the time because guys were talking about Dak Prescott last night. Oh, they thought he played a good game. Jordan knows this. It's the last 4 minutes of the halves, end of the game. That's when the money is made. That's when you find out what quarterback you got. Can he take us downfield to get us 3 or 6 when you need it? He couldn't do it last night. Dak couldn't do it. But you saw Carson Beck did.
Okay.
And that's why Miami looks like a different team. Miami looks like a different team. And my heart goes out to North Carolina because, Jordan, I saw that line. It didn't look anything like the line you played on that got 600 yards on us.
It was the line, man. You know where my head's at. And you saw how many people they rotated in through
Oh, my God.
The entire game. And seeing that, I mean, it just broke my heart. It broke my heart.
This is my guy, Asante Samuel, talking about Arch Manning, who did not exactly turn up over the
The
weekend.
starter as a freshman, there was a lot of uproar going on about him playing and possibly transferring because he wasn't starting last year and the year before that. But if he was any good, you best believe he would have been a freshman starting. Now what we see and are witnessing is politics forcing Arch Manning on the field as a starter for the University of Texas. I can see someone is being compromised. I don't know if it's the head coach. I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator. I don't know if it's the quarterback coach or the athletic director. But something seems like this being compromised. And you know, it's funny.
Didn't he say compromise?
Compromise.
He said compromise.
He slipped.
Hey, Jordan, mic drop. There's nothing else to say. Boop.
I mean, it's just one game, though. Are we being fair?
No, there's not one game. The man just said it.
It's been 3 years in the making. This isn't one game. It's been 3 years in the making that we knew this was going to happen, and either it was going to go good or bad. That's all it was. It was just going to be Arch stepping up to the plate, or he's going to be all the ridicule in the world.
The first time I saw Lamar Jackson in Louisville, I said, "Oh,
Hey, Jenny, Jeff, Jordan knows this. When somebody is bad, they pop right off the screen. Yeah. Practice, first time you see them on the field, they move different.
You know.
They're different. Okay.
He was going up against Matt Patricia. Okay. A Super Bowl winning defensive coordinator.
So
I'm trying to, he was going up against the Buckeyes. You know what I mean?
Look at the legacy. Look at the legacy.
Yeah.
You got some of the best to ever do it behind you. I mean, in your family tree. So
what does that mean, though?
Exactly.
He's not. They're not throwing the ball for him.
No, I'm not saying that they're throwing the ball for him. What I'm saying is that he got the best of the best.
Learning.
From the knowledge, they probably got him the best trainers, the best everything possible, so that he could rise to the occasion. But like a lot of athletes' sons, they don't always make it. It doesn't always transfer over. But
over and under on Arch Manning being a star quarterback or being an NFL worthy quarterback. It's too early for it, right?
It's too early.
I mean, I will extend the look, see, let me see some more. Let me see some more things. Let's see what you can do. I will definitely extend that, because like I said, you look at the legacy behind him and the teaching, because Peyton Manning was one of the smartest in the games.
Yeah.
One of the smartest in the games. I mean, he may have didn't have, the pieces around him to do what they needed to do, but eventually he got the Super Bowls to cement his legacy. But what I'm saying is, like I said, extending the courtesy of let's see a few more games on tape and see what he can do. And since you guys are running roughshod over the female today,
I'm sorry,
Dallas was playing a pretty good game. Now
we're going to get to that. We're going to get to them after the break.
Oh man, stifling the female.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Jenny.
We'll let you come in. I had to get Jordan in and let him do his segment because
we had
I know 305-800 pain.
Yeah. You know we're in the studio, man. I can't go on the breaks today.
I think
Manny's in the building, by the way, Jenny.
Yeah,
they come and smile at you.
The handsome Manny, yes, sir.
I'll see if I can get Manny whenever he's not. I don't think he's yet, but I'll see.
Hey, Jeff, I think Dak Prescott gonna be calling after getting spit on. He gonna call 3.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about all that.
He gonna call him.
Football's back, baby. We're back in a minute, man. The Jeff Fox Show live from Doral, Florida, 305-800 Payne Studios. We'll be right back.
What's up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from The Jeff Fox Show. And let me tell you, Miami sports team just got a serious boost. Remix Sports Media and 305-800 Pain are bringing you closer to the action than ever.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
If you're in Miami, you've probably seen us because 305-800-PAIN is everywhere. Accidents can change your life in seconds, but with 305-800-PAIN, you have a team that fights for you. Remember the number, 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
Yo, what up? It's your man, Jeff Fox. Tune in, The Jeff Fox Show, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 11 a.m., Facebook, YouTube, whatever you stream it on. Make sure you tune in and catch me live with my co-host, Jenny Jones, and it's all powered by Remix Sports Media. Holla. Hey, we got some other stuff we got to get into. We got to pay some bills. Speaking of which, if you want to advertise on the Jeff Fox Show, make sure you hit us up at Remix Sports Media at gmail.com. That's Remix Sports Media at gmail.com. If you want to advertise, love your spot, we can do that for you on the Jeff Fox Show. We got some interesting things to talk about on the other side, so don't go nowhere. You're watching the Jeff Fox Show with Jenny Jones.
I would argue that if CeeDee Lamb makes that catch, Dallas wins the football game. CeeDee Lamb was CeeDee lame, but George Pickens is going to be an asset. I thought Dallas's O-line held up very well. Dak had a
third and goal. Hurts has time. Takes off. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quarterback in the NFL to convert on third down and convert in the red zone. You want to throw a touchdown pass? Great. You want to run it in the end zone? Great. This guy is tremendous at doing both.
Man, that's terrible. Honestly, I feel like, I can't point no fingers at nobody else, you know what I'm saying? And I take full accountability and everything else that come with it because, as for me as a player, I pray for moments like that, you know what I'm saying, and the ball to come my way. And obviously for me to not come up with it, bro, it stings a little bit. But I will tell you, if you think I'm not coming back any times harder than this, you got another thing coming.
How surprised were you just because you're talking training?
We're back right here at the 305-800 Pain Studios, the Jeff Fox Show live. There you have it, CeeDee Lamb with the Butterfingers last night, dropping everything. He was dropping it like it's hot. It wasn't holding on to a damn thing. And the Cowboys lose, man, 27-24.
I was sniffing out a Butterfinger commercial because, he dropped like 4 and what was most of them were in the second half. So
3 in 1 drop.
You got to do better because Dak was laying it out there for you. So it's only so much he can do. If you want him to throw the ball and catch the ball, I'm not on the Dallas bandwagon. All I'm saying is the brother needed some help and he didn't get it.
Concentration.
Yeah, I don't believe in moral victories, but that maybe a moral victory for the Cowboys. They look good.
No, they didn't look. They didn't look good, Jeff.
They look pretty good.
No, stop it. It's a 60-minute game. You can't be good for 30 and average for 30. It's a whole thing. Folks get caught up. Oh, it looked good. When the money was on the line, CD couldn't come up with it. Dak couldn't. Okay, they scored 20 points in the first half. They had 0 in the second half.
Fitz, come on, bro. They had a weather delay. It's like
I
it's
get it,
hard.
but they other team had a weather delay too. Okay, they were in the locker room too. This folks, I just kills me sometimes when people. That's why I love being on this you give me this platform, is because I'm not a fan. Because I think when you're a fan, and I don't mean this to be really critique, but listen to me. You have to be objective and you have to see within the thing and see the whole thing. Because as fans, sometimes we say, "Oh well, he completed," but if you're really looking at it in totality, they did not play a very good game. I give you 2 reasons. They had all season, off season, targeting this game.
Right.
Then they get a gift that the best defensive player on Philly is gone, and he is a game wrecker at tackle.
We're gonna have to talk about that too.
And
Yes.
Jordan knows this better than anybody. A defensive tackle that is a game wrecker, like Aaron Donald, they can just destroy an offense.
Absolutely.
And that guy was gone. They had a perfect chance last night to beat Dallas. If they can't beat Philly last night, it ain't gonna happen.
Correct.
Well, I mean, let's remember that the Eagles are the defending Super Bowl
Exactly.
champion, and we should
They
have
said,
more.
they said that. They said this is a new team and new goals.
Yeah, but they're the champ. That comes with a little bit of oomph, a little bit of something when you come into a game. You're the champions. Before the game, they had the big ceremony. Everybody, Michael Jordan was again in the house at that game. Michael Jordan was there because Jalen Hurts, if you didn't know, spent most of the summer with Michael Jordan. And Jalen Hurts was trying to learn from Michael Jordan how to sustain winning.
That winning mentality, because
Winning mentality. How do you keep winning when you've been to the mountaintop? And like it's almost as if like Michael Jordan is the god of winning. So everybody wants to learn from Michael Jordan. And Jalen Hurts spent the majority of his summer hanging out with Air Jordan. And Jalen Hurts, man, he was a badass last night.
Yes, he was.
Baller. Him and Saquon honestly were the only two out there where I was like, they're the same, if not better.
Oh, but did you hear them? They said he's a yin to my yang. You know, whichever one. You know,
I have to shout out my running back from college, Javonte Williams, the Dallas Cowboys running back. Played his butt off, especially on he's on a 1-year deal. He played his butt off. And I couldn't be more happy to see him succeed and to get in the end zone, find the end zone again, especially after dealing with so many injuries in his.
Did two. Found two.
He had two, and I mean, those were the touchdowns where you were like, "What's going on this game?" Those are like, can Dallas pull it out? You have that indifference where Jalen Carter's not a factor anymore. Jordan Davis is going to play. He's going to have to play every snap.
He can't do it.
Of course, it was a good game. It was a very good game.
Well, Jordan Davis played a great game too. He missed a sack in the first quarter, which I saw. Not to say that that's end all be all, but fatigue ties into that rotation. It does. And the same way where you were saying that they had to go in for halftime, or they had to go in for a second halftime. I mean, yeah, that's all cool and all, but the Eagles lost their best defensive player. That's more on my radar. And it's it's not like they're losing anybody on offense. We know what the Eagles offense is. The Eagles defense lost so many vital pieces this past year. They lost so many vital pieces.
They did.
They still have Cooper. They still have Blankenship. They got Zach Bond. They still got Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. You lost Josh Sweat, who led y'all in sacks. You lost CJ, who's an amazing corner safety. I mean, Slay left too. Like Fitz was saying, I'm not a fan. When people ask me who's my favorite team or who do I like to watch, I say my boys. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm a fan of my boys. I'm not a fan of teams because I treat every team the same. I just like to see good football. At the end of the day, I like to see good football. That's what we saw last night.
We were all excited.
Good.
We were all excited.
Exactly. Dak threw a couple of hospital balls, but he still played good.
Well, we were all excited in front of our televisions. I had pizza. I had tacos. I had chicken wings.
No, you had pizza? No.
Yeah, we do it. It's a tradition. It's family tradition to all gather, and and there were watch parties everywhere, and everybody's ready because football is back, right? And before the game starts, Dak Prescott used the Jedi mind trick. Okay, and got Jalen Carter to spit on him. Like, how stupid can you be?
The thing. Please, I just need to take this for just a quick second and listen, D linemen. If there's any D linemen watching or gonna watch this, I love y'all. Y'all continue to go get the quarterback, but defensive linemen, to my understanding, I won't say anybody else told me this because I'm not gonna throw anybody else under the bus, but they're not the smartest on the field. They're not. They're all you got to do is go get the ball.
Jordan.
Listen. Now hear me out. Hear me out. And I'm an offensive line. I'm an offensive lineman, so I feel like I have a little bit more to say. I have a little bit more to say when it comes to it. They're not the smart. O-line, you got to be smart. D-line, you got to stunt maybe once. And then you're right back to B-line into the ball, if we're being honest.
Hey, when I go back to my reunion, hey, Warren Sapp, all them guys, hey, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Believe what you want. Believe what you want. Believe what you want. That's just all I'm saying. D linemen are their whole thing is go get the ball. Go get the ball.
Jordan, I love you. Please.
Dak knew what he was doing. Dak spit 5 yards in front of him, knowing that kid was going to react. He didn't look at anybody else. He saw their best player and said, I know this kid's a hothead. I know he wants to come get me. I know he wants to take me out of this game. So what can I do to get him out of this game?
Hey, Jeff, I'm gonna have Jordan send me his address after the show. I'm gonna send a plane to come get him and bring him out here with me. We're going in witness protection.
I mean, and I appreciate the fact that you had the courage.
Yes, he did.
Because
I'm a dog.
Dog, boy. You bringing the whole locker room stuff out. You're supposed to keep that in house, Jordan. You ain't supposed. Now you gonna make me. I gotta make it even. Let me even it out.
Even it out.
Offensive linemen hold every play.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
That's what the defensive guy's gonna say. That's why they mad because Jordan.
You're supposed to hold. You're supposed to hold. You're supposed to hold. You're not supposed to get caught holding. You're not supposed to get caught holding. That's the difference.
Well, Jenny, you've been quiet on this subject. What do you think about this? Was this a case of
I'm sorry,
Eagles winning the game or the Cowboys losing the game? And before that, your thoughts on what happened with Jalen Carter and Dak Prescott?
I'm going to go with the Eagles won the game because they handled their business. The Cowboys had a chance to step up. They didn't. They lost. That's end of story. Now, the Spitgate. Come on. I mean,
he's gonna get suspended.
I think I'm siding with Jordan. You kind of know, just like with the NBA, and who was that guy that used to always taunt LeBron?
Lance Stevenson.
Lance Stevenson.
Saying stuff and blowing in his ear. We know what we're doing because if you can be gullible, then we're coming for you. So that's it. He was gullible, and he got. He was gullible. He got.
Yeah, I like what you said right there, Jenny, because that kind of is a great segue to the next question. Will there be a suspension? I think he will get a suspension.
Should be. Yes, he should be suspended.
I think
2 games.
Suspension
I'm with
probably
you, Jordan.
is fine too.
I'm with you as well, Jordan. 2 games.
I think
2 games.
I think 2
I mean, 'cause for real, you don't.
No, that's
You
foul.
don't.
always
You
things
don't.
that you do. You
That's
don't.
foul.
And here's why.
That's
Here's why. They're coming off
foul.
a long off season. The NFL just concluded the flag football championships up there in Canton, Ohio. The NFL is trying to get kids to watch more football. They're even trying to get girls to play flag football. They're going after the youth. And you can go to any Pop Warner League, any park where you see kids playing football. You know what they're doing? When they score touchdowns, they're 6 shooting, they're thrusting their pelvises, they're doing anything that they see on TV. The little kids are doing it. That's what the NFL does not want.
Right.
So,
he needs to be suspended. And the reason why, Jordan, you can piggyback, the level of player Jalen Carter is, he is one of the top defensive players, young players in the league. He's probably one of the faces of Philadelphia. He's going to be there. They're not going to let him go because he's one of those guys that you call an anchor. He's an anchor player. And he's been a stud since Georgia. And what he did is like unwritten in sports. Like, me and Jordan can get into it all day, but there's just certain things you do. You don't try to cut nobody low in football, and you don't spit on nobody, man. You don't spit on nobody. I mean,
I completely agree. Just to piggyback off that a little bit, he reminds me so much of Ndamukong Suh. Incredible athlete.
That's a great
anchor of a defense, anchor of not just a defense, but almost a team. You put when who do you like? Mac Brown used to say this all the time. Can I bring y'all into an alley when I have a fight? Who's going to be my first person that I pick, who I choose out of this locker room to come with me in this alley? Jalen Carter is my first pick on the Eagles.
Oh yeah.
Every time. And for him to be that type of leader, he has to recognize that himself. And I think that's what he's transitioning into, because while he got kicked out, he could have wilded out. He could have been screaming, F this is BS, this is bad, having the coach hold him back like we saw a lot of his rookie year. We saw a lot of it his rookie year where he was jawing with people across sidelines. Yeah. He got kicked out, he served it, he took it. I saw a little clip from this morning of him speaking on the altercation, and he took it felt like he took the mature route. He knows he messed up. So I agree with the 2-game suspension. It needs to be handled. I hate to see a player like him off the field for 2 games, but you can't spit on any. You can't spit on it.
Can't do it.
That's battery. That's battery in the outside world. If you spit on someone, it's battery.
That is. You can't spit on.
Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it. I want winners.
Yeah, that's not a winning move.
Right.
Sorry.
And you got to realize what you're doing to your team.
Right.
You know,
He
it was selfish.
You know what you mean to your team. And
I'll tell you this: he's the highest paid defensive player in the NFL right now.
Is he?
The highest paid, and he's probably widely regarded as arguably the best defensive lineman in the game right now. You could say that he's in that argument, in that discussion, and he was very, very contrite after the game.
Hey, Jalen, could you explain what happened from your vantage point?
You know, it was a mistake that happened on my side, and it just won't happen again. I feel bad for just my teammates and the fans out there. You know, I'm doing it for them. You know, I'm doing it for my family also. But the fans, you know, they show the most love. You heard them out there today. Just not being able to start the game, even finish the game, just fucked me up. But We'll get it better. It won't happen again. I can make that promise.
Just give him a little bit of room.
There's some footage later that showed that Dak may have done something first. Do you feel like he precipitated it?
No, I don't try to do nothing out of the ordinary. You know, anything that I feel like I have done something back is provoked. But you know, if it's something out there, y'all see it, we'll go off that.
Well, Dak did spit in his direction, but I thought Dak hoodwinked him. He tricked him. Jedi mind trick. You know, psyched him out. What happened?
Just real quickly, I made it a habit, and honestly, I made it a part of my game to get into my D lineman's head. Whoever I was facing, I'm getting in their head. I know what I am physically. I know that I'm a physical just specimen. I was playing at 6'7", 345. That's hard to get past. I don't care who you are. That's hard to get past. If I can beat you mentally too, I'm winning regardless. I'm winning regardless. And I think that's what Dak was trying to do. I think he was just trying to get him out of the zone of thinking about football and started to think about, oh, this is how I'm feeling right now. You're pissing me off. You're getting me riled up. I'm not worried. I don't see the other 10 Eagles behind me. You're pissing me off. And that's why he stepped across that line. He stepped across that football. He made it about himself. It was selfish, and it's good to see that he took accountability on that, and he said, man, I don't even know what Dak did. It's on me. I respect him for that, because at the end of the day, you know what you did. You know what he did also, but what's throwing him under the bus going to make you look like?
Can I ask Jenny a question?
Go ahead.
Jenny, do you think the Cowboys can win with Dak Prescott?
They haven't thus far. So I feel like he's a really good quarterback. He is. He's a good quarterback. I just don't understand why Dallas hasn't been able to evolve and grow and win. You know, you're America's team. You're expected to win. Everybody wants to win, but you're America's team and you're expected to win.
Okay, Jenny, what is his responsibility, though, as a quarterback leader? Don't you think he should be bringing them along? He's a 10-year starter. What do you think?
I don't get that vibe from him. There's certain people that you just look at and you see that they are the leader. They are the commander, and all men follow them.
Can you justify him?
I don't get that vibe from Dak. I get, he's a really, I feel like he's a really good quarterback. I wouldn't mind taking him for the Dolphins. Maybe it's the system. Maybe I don't know what it is, but he's not been able to win consistently and take Dallas to the promised land, which is the ultimate. It's the ultimate goal. It's the goal. And like I said, America's team, we still hold on to that and keep rooting for them year after year after year, because, quote, they're America's team. They're shoved down our throats every Thanksgiving Day, and they're not winning. They're not winning.
Jordan and Jeff, this is why I like Jenny. She's nice, and she's pleasant, and she's respectful. Unlike me, I'm a bum, But Jenny said nice things about Dak that I wouldn't say. But Jenny, I just want to ask you. I love to hear your feedback on him. Jordan had his hand up. I apologize, but thank you, Jenny.
I just wanted to piggyback just a little bit off of you saying that he was a great quarterback. I think anybody can be a great quarterback in that league if you're throwing the ball 40 times a game.
Well,
I think if you're throwing the ball 40 times a game and you've got to face the Giants and Commanders twice a year, you can be a really good quarterback. That's just my opinion, though. And again, he's a good quarterback.
Excuse me, Jordan. If you're gonna quote me right. I said he's a good quarterback. I said he's a really good quarterback. I didn't say great. So you're putting words in my mouth, and I'm not.
You're right. I'll back.
Go, Garrett.
First of all, Dak Prescott played very well last night. Here's what it is. He's good. He's not great. He's not great. You can't call him a great. Patrick Mahomes is great. Joe Burrow is great. Lamar Jackson is great.
Great.
Josh Allen is great. Dak Prescott is not great, but he's good enough.
Right.
He's good enough. And what happened last night, the Eagles dropped a couple of interceptions that were gifts from Dak Prescott. And Jordan pointed it out earlier. Right in their hands. Stephen A. Smith tells me all the time. I've got a clip of him telling me this. Just wait. Just wait. It's going to happen. Dak is going to give you the ball. He can be playing fantastic football. But at some point during the game, he's going to give the ball to the other team. That's what he does. That's why he will never be great. I'm sorry, fans.
I want to chime in first, Jordan, Jenny. As a player, I got to give this out to Jeff, Jenny. You are graded by your position coach every game. This is what a lot of fans don't see. On Monday or Sunday after the Saturday game or Monday after the Sunday game, they tear the game film down and you are graded. Dak Prescott came out to a 58% last night as a QBR. That's quarterback rating. And what they do, they take in a lot of different things about turnovers, avoiding sacks, clutch plays. He had a 58. 50 is average. If not mistaken, Jalen Hurts had an 88 or 87. 100 is as high as you can get. Now, Dak threw for more yards than Jalen, but Jalen graded out 88%. When you're grading out, Jeff Fox, at 57 or less than 60% at your position, they look to replace you most of the time, bro. Because you're not, again, think about like school. 50 is average. That's like maybe a C.
So you're saying Dak Prescott is average?
58 is
he played an average game.
No, he's not average.
Yes, he did. He did not do anything last night.
He's very average.
He's not average. When the Cowboys played, I guarantee you the Cowboys are going to win more games this year based on the way they looked last night. To me, they look good. They had a running game. I thought Dak played a very good game outside of a couple of errant throws.
9-8? Is that your number?
Could be.
Okay, that won't get him in the
playoffs. They were 7-10 last year.
9-8 won't get him in the playoffs. Not with a $60 million quarterback. He's the highest paid quarterback in the league.
Blame
for
Jerry.
Average salary.
Blame Jerry for that.
Okay, but he was a little better than average last night. That's why they didn't win.
He's not average though. He's in the same category as the Tua. Tua. I'm not gonna try to say his last name. Tagovailoa or whatever.
I tell you this, and I'm gonna give it to Jordan. If you flopped Tua and Dallas with Zach, I think Dallas would be a better team with Tua.
I agree.
I think Miami would be a better team with Dak.
No, they wouldn't.
It would be a worse team with Dak.
They'd be a worse team with Dak.
Well, you guys are saying that Tua Tagovailoa is a quarterback than Dak Prescott.
I believe he is. Yes. Yes.
Potato. You can flip him.
I take Tua. You put a gun in my head, I take Tua over Dak. Dak has been doing it for a decade.
That's okay. That's okay. He was an MVP candidate just a couple of seasons ago. MVP. Remember?
Yes, I do.
When the Cowboys were 14-3?
And the Phoenix Suns were in the championship 2 years ago too.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot can happen in 2 years, Jeff.
Well, like I said, I'm not willing to give him average. I'm willing to say good. I'm willing to say pretty good. I did not say great. Talking to you.
Okay.
That was 5 minutes ago.
I wonder if maybe he was plugged into somewhere, a different system somewhere. Would he find success? Because, sometimes that's what it's been taking for, a few different players. You see Baker Mayfield, was moving around, and then he went over to Tampa Bay, and that was his spot. and
Jeff.
he's excelling. He almost was, this close to the Super Bowl. I'm just asking. I'm asking you guys that question.
Okay. Can I do another question with your question? This is to the panel. In the NFC East, the division where Dak is, would you take him over Jalen Hurts?
No. Come on, be real.
Jeff, I'm asking Jeff, would you take Dak over Jalen Hurts? I got 2 no's. What do you say?
Proved it last night.
No.
Would you take would you take him over Jaden Daniels?
No.
So now you're dealing with Russell Wilson. Would you take Dak over Russell Wilson?
I think I'm because I feel like
now put Russell Wilson on Dallas.
I feel like Russell Wilson. What did you say? What did you say, Fitz?
Did you put Russell Wilson on Dallas?
I put him over Daniel Jones.
I feel like Russell Wilson is on the downside of his career. And I feel like that Dak, I don't know, it's something that I can't put my finger on. It's something that they can't put their finger on it.
Okay, so let me stop you all. Let me stop you all. We just took the division. I named you the quarterbacks in the division because you can't go anywhere without winning your division. You all agreed you would not take him over Jaden Daniels, and you wouldn't take him over Jalen Hurts, and you're hemming and hawing, would you take him over Russell Wilson? So that puts him 3 or 4 in the division. How are you going to win a Super Bowl, Jeff Fox? And I love you like a brother. How are you going to win a Super Bowl if you ain't even the top 2 in your division at quarterback?
You didn't let me finish my hemming and my hawing because I said that I was mulling it over and trying to spit out an answer. Get that one.
With Russell, you were going back and forth with Russell and Dak. Go ahead.
I think I would take Dak over Russell Wilson. Like I said, I kind of feel like Russell Wilson's game, he's going on the downside, and I don't feel like that Dak is there yet. I feel like he could be tipping, but
what about you, Jordan?
I feel like he's I don't know, maybe a different team away, or it's something to where he's not able to excel because I see the potential. I'm just not willing to crown him as great.
That's fair. Okay. All right, Jordan, what would you do? Russell Wilson, Dak.
We're saying we see potential, and it's his 10th year in the league.
No, I mean,
it's his 10th
I'm
year
not
in the
saying
league.
the growing potential. Like I said, I don't know if it's just a matter of him plugging into a system somewhere, because Baker Mayfield had the same type of potential. He has it just wasn't working. Some of the other stops that he made. So that's what I'm saying. Is it just a matter of, can I plug him in over here? And it's going to be like, voila, the light bulb is going to come on. The pieces are going to fit just magically. And then we're going to be wondering, why didn't he just move sooner? Or why couldn't he have been here sooner? That maybe Dallas is just not it, because Dallas is not for everybody. Dallas and New York are those places that if you're not winning, the crowd, the fans, everybody is going to turn on you, and you have to be ready for that stage. Along with being able to play your position, you got to be ready for that stage. And Dallas has a stage. New York has a stage that if you are not winning,
he hasn't won.
I know he hasn't. So that's on Jerry.
But he wants to stay. Jerry wants him there.
You guys are good. Stop with the disrespect, please. All of you. Because how did he become the highest paid quarterback in the NFL?
Can I say this one other thing?
Quarterback. It doesn't make sense.
Jerry Jones.
No,
let me finish. Jerry Jones, like people, whether it's coaches or players, that just gonna fall in line.
I agree with that.
What he says.
Yeah,
and
don't fight.
Limited to little, no pushback. That's what Jerry Jones likes.
That's why
Jerry Jones likes Dak. I mean, he might.
100%, Jenny. You're 100% right. Jenny, you're 100%. That's why the linebacker isn't there. You hit it, Jenny. That is a home run. That he wants people
That's
who
it.
will just fall in line with him. The linebacker who is Hall of Fame credentials worthy. He pushed back. He trades him to Green Bay.
And you saw where you needed him last night. There was multiple plays that Micah Parsons would have made on that field.
The difference maker.
Cowboys might have won in that game if Micah was on the field.
Oh, no doubt.
And that's Mocha. I agree. I blame Jerry. Like Jerry has made it to where if he likes you, you're gonna stay. If he doesn't, like
Jerry
you,
Jones made Dak Prescott the highest paid quarterback
Yes,
in the
he did.
NFL
He did.
just because he fell in line. Bullshit. Come on, guys.
No, Jenny's right.
Why else would you keep him?
Because he wins games. Herman
But
Edwards said
what about the important ones? What about the important
he loses
games?
the big games. Yes, he
We
always
talking playoff games. We talking
he
Super Bowl.
loses playoff games. Peyton Manning had a losing record in the playoffs during the early parts of his career.
We understand
Or he
that.
became great. He lost playoff games.
To Tom Brady.
They said, when is Peyton going to win the big one?
To Tom Brady.
Well, he still lost.
I get you, Jeff. I hear you, but he was losing to Tom Brady and Belichick.
It's
different, man. It's like people. Jordan. It's like Patrick Ewing was losing to Jordan.
Right.
Remember John Elway? You guys ever heard of John Elway?
Yes.
We lost 4 straight Super Bowls.
Yeah.
He didn't have the team, but he took them there. And then when he got Terrell Davis, they got over the hump.
Got it.
Right.
See?
Maybe Dak needs a Terrell Davis.
We trying to get them to the.
They had Michael Parsons.
You got to get to the hump, though.
Maybe he needs a Terrell Davis in another offensive play. Dak is good, man. Like I'm not gonna sit here and let you guys destroy him.
I'm not destroying him.
Jeff,
I am not destroying
I said
him.
he's really good. I just said
He's been in the MVP conversation multiple times.
A couple years ago, Jeff. I'm not destroying him. I'm giving you data, and this is the thing where, Jeff, I love you, but you got to take off your blinders, man. You got to see it for what it is. The guy's an 11-year veteran. He's on one of the most iconic franchises in professional sports. They're not about making the playoffs at Dallas, Jeff. Just like your Raiders. They're not about getting in the playoffs. They're about rings, man. Dallas is about rings.
At least before Jerry, yeah.
And they haven't even been to a conference final, Jeff.
They ain't even sniffed.
You just said before Jerry. You just said before Jerry.
Defending Dak. I'm defending
But that's
Dak.
his job. His job is to get them there. Jerry pays him.
Dak is the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. You cannot be the
Yes, he
highest
is.
paid quarterback in the NFL and be a scrub. That doesn't
No.
He said he's a scrub.
No one says he's a scrub.
He's just not winning the important games. That's why you're not great.
It happens.
I didn't call him a scrub. I didn't call him a scrub.
It can't happen your entire 10-year career. It can't happen your entire 10-year career. You got to win one. If he had one important win that I could remember, I promise you I would sit back and listen to you. He doesn't have one important win under his belt. Not one.
And until he gets it, we can't move him from good to great.
Thank you, Jenny. Thank you.
I'm not saying he's great. I'm just saying he's better than average.
Well, that was
Okay. Oh, Jeff. Now, Jeff. Now you say he's better than average, right?
Yeah.
But so he didn't make that man pay him $60 million. I understand that he didn't make him, but Jeff, it comes with the territory. If you're going to accept that amount of money in a salary cap league, they're expecting inordinate things from you in that position. You got to put up, baby. Okay,
Yep.
You took the money, so now you got to put out. No one again. He didn't force the owner to give him $60 million, but then by him taking it, that means certain guys like Jordan got cut. Maybe I got cut to pay you, Jeff. So then you got to put up, baby. You can't be average. You can't be better than average. You got to be Mahomes type.
And
Dak
just
is not that. He'll never be that.
Just because he got the money doesn't mean he was worth the money.
The money.
Worth the money. And when I say that, I'm saying if you could command it and go get it, then go get your money.
Go get it.
There's
I am for
somebody
that.
out there
Yes.
willing to pay. And Jerry Jones was willing to pay.
Right.
Was somebody else going to pay him that?
Got to produce now. Jenny, you hit it.
That's the
I don't
question.
regret this money.
Going to pay him that? It's what that other person is looking at you that's got the money. Oh, I think you're worth this, and I'm going to pay you this.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's cool.
and they pay him, but somebody else is over here looking. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that because I don't think he's worth it. So worth is in the eyes of the beholder.
I mean,
I agree with
And
Finally, somebody
Jerry
that makes
Jones'
some sense.
case, who's ever going to be falling in line? So
I agree with Mo Cabela.
What did Cabela say?
Why are we talking about the
why are
Cowboys?
we fighting about the
right.
Cowboys? I told you
She
it's
right.
America's team.
Hey, but can I say something to Jordan? Jordan, I will say this. If I was running a football team, any quarterback came to me, I don't care who it is going free agent, I'm not going to pay you $1 more than Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And you can take your agent and you can go. I ain't paying you more than Patrick Mahomes.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't paying you $1. That's going. I say, hey, Jordan, I understand Jeff is your quarterback. Whatever you guys want, it's got to be $1 less than Patrick Mahomes.
Here's what you guys don't understand.
You ain't setting the market.
What the market, exactly. What the market calls for, you will get.
Yeah.
And the market called for Dak to be paid a certain amount of money, and they gave him what the market called for.
There's a lot of dumb football people out there.
That's what, there really is, because I really don't like moving off of what ifs. I really, really don't, because they're just not realistic. You can say what if to anything.
Exactly.
You put CJ Stroud on Dallas, they're going to the playoffs and they're going to win a game.
Yeah.
I put everything I have on that. You put CJ Stroud on the Cowboys, they're going to the playoffs and they're going to win that first game.
Guys, real quick, let's talk about the Miami Dolphins after the break. Fitz, you may Anissa, you had to leave.
I love y'all. I got a landscape appointment.
Okay, so Fitz is out of here, but we'll come back and we'll talk about the Miami Dolphins. We got to talk about the Dolphins because
we got to talk about the
if
Dolphins.
you go to the JeffFoxShow.com, I got what the national prognosticators think about your Miami Dolphins, and it might surprise you. It might not. We'll see when I come back on the other side.
Ever wondered how top car brands are preventing accidents in 2025? It's by automated emergency braking, which kicks in before a crash even if you don't react. Driver monitoring systems track drowsiness and distraction and even brake if needed. And soon, cars will talk to each other through V2X communication, avoiding crashes before they even happen. These aren't sci-fi, they are real and they are saving lives. So stay alert, and after an accident, call 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
I want to say, with the best owner in sports, Jeffrey Lurie, I want y'all to join in on singing the fight song.
A second Super Bowl banner has been unveiled now.
Oh boy. I'm here at the 305-800-PAIN studios in Doral, Florida. And I just want Miami Dolphin fans to know what that feels like, to hoist that trophy, to sing your fight song, to watch people cry tears of joy because you won a championship, something they haven't done since the 70s, since the Nixon administration. Like, come on. And now they go into this season. Daniel Jones stands in their way. Dolphins should vanquish the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday. They should do it with no problem.
Yeah, it's gonna be a run heavy offense for Indianapolis, and while Jonathan Taylor's still, he's 20, I think he's 26, still a fantastic running back. They don't have anything really else. Like I love my boy Josh Downs. I'm not too sure if he's hurt or not. If he's hurt, they don't have a chance. If he's questionable, I hope the best for him. But I'm Fins all the way. I'm Fins all the way. I truly believe that you can walk into Indianapolis and do what you need to do to Daniel Jones. This is a business trip. This is one of the ones we'd like to call a business trip. This isn't a game. This is a business trip. You go to work, you come home. That's it.
But the problem is that when we're expected to win, that's kind of when we lay an egg. So we're going to hope for not revisionist history. Let's create new history, and let's go in and handle business and come back home with that W.
Well, according to JeffFoxShow.com, I'm going to go there right now, and I'll tell you that the Dolphins have been the topic of conversation because they're a very interesting team. Most of the ESPN has them going 8-9. Sports Illustrated has them going 6-11. So clearly, nobody's expecting much from the Miami Dolphins, and I think that's exactly what you want if you're a Dolphin fan. That's exactly what you want if you're Mike McDaniel, because I think the Dolphins are going to catch a lot of people slipping.
Yeah.
They will. They've got some good pieces on offense, and their front seven on defense is not shabby.
It really isn't. And also you bring back a Minkah Fitzpatrick, who I was blessed enough to, like, I'm glad I got to at least be on the same field. Like, I got to do summer workouts with him. I got to experience his leadership and in a Pro Bowl safety and someone who is an all-star in the NFL. And he's back in Miami where he got drafted to. And I think bringing that along with the front seven that y'all have, there are a lot of questions in the secondary, but I think he is going to be able to help mediate from the fan perspective of, okay, we've got a leader back there at least. We've got someone who's going to be able to say, go here, go here. No, this is wrong, that's wrong. Someone who you know when it comes to film breakdown on Monday, who's saying, this is wrong. We need to be doing this. So I think having a team like what Miami has this year is going to be something interesting. It's going to be nice to see. I have full faith in their offense still. I have full faith in Tua. As long as he doesn't get hit, I think he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He's in the upper half of the league is what I'll say. He's in the upper half. But when he's not hurt, I think he's with the weapons that he has in the offensive style of Miami, I would put him on the upper half. But then with what ifs, you put him in a different system, you put him with different receivers, I would definitely drop him down a couple pegs. But with what he has and the division that he's in, with you got to see the Jets and the Patriots and then the Bills. Like it's going to be interesting for Miami this year. It's going to be interesting.
I mean, they were exciting to watch. I mean, especially when they put up that 70 piece, they were exciting to watch. We're still hoping for that same excitement along with some W's. So that's what we want. That same excitement, thrill us, but bring the W's as well. And handle business when you're supposed to. Get those extra wins that you're not expected to, but handle business when you're supposed to.
And the game against the Colts this weekend is definitely a game that the Dolphins are supposed to win.
Business trip.
Business trip.
It's got to be. It's got to be a business trip.
I agree with you. I think
I have a bone to pick.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bone to pick with Tua. Okay, did he or did he not start the season off saying that there was a problem, the team problem with him and Tyreek? And then now he trying to make it a media problem. Media did this. No, Tua, you did this. Because we were all ready to hear about, the team and, what you guys got next for us. Yeah. And you came out talking about, well, we're not over that. And he's got something to prove to us. Your words. Yeah. So don't try to blame the media. That's my bone to pick with Tua. Don't try to blame the media when it was.
I didn't know he came out and said something about the media. He did?
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah. So, he came out and he was saying that, like that the media tried to blow it up or, tried to turn it into something. But no, the media took what you said.
Yeah.
And went with it. Now there's times when, we know the media will take something and they'll turn it into something, for clicks. We're in the day and age of the clicks. Yeah. But this was on you. This started with you and it ended with you. So don't try to blame the media. Don't try to blame
the same way it's the media's job to get clickbaits out of you. That's why I call them as clickbaiting. You clickbait. Yeah. Just getting clicks. The same way the media's job is to do that, in that same breath, it's your job to be a leader and be accountable above all else.
Yeah.
Understand, and also, especially at the quarterback and at the high level that you are, keep it in-house. Keep it in-house.
That was the quiet part that he said out loud, because I was thinking, okay,
I liked it. I liked
it. A stand, but I didn't, and you could go back and look at the tape that I said that was the quiet part he said out loud, because we kind of all had a little bit forgotten about it, but you brought it back front and center and put it on all our minds, and then you want to tell us to forget about it. Oh, well, you're blowing it up. No, we're taking what you said, sir, not out of context, we misunderstood. This is what you said.
Right.
And then when he didn't get picked team captain, then we're back on it again, and maybe one had nothing to do with the other. Maybe it had a little bit to do with it, but don't try to blame us.
Right.
Well, Jenny and Jordan, the big football weekend continues tonight with the Chargers and the Chiefs going at it in Brazil. I think that's going to be a good game. I don't really care for those teams because I'm a Raider, as you know, and they're in my division. So I wish they could both lose tonight. Unfortunately, only one can win. And
they can get a tie.
Yeah. I think the Chiefs are going to win that game tonight. I think the Chiefs are on a mission.
Yeah.
They took it on the chin in the Super Bowl. They're not accustomed to losing, and I think Patrick Mahomes has a bounce back year.
Yeah,
this year
they got both.
When you say bounce back, you just mean bounce back he's gonna win the chip, or you mean bounce back he gonna have a better year? Because Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes.
He is, and Patrick Mahomes, even though he was voted the number 5 best player in the NFL. That's just out of past seasons and respect. He did not have a particularly great season a year ago. The Chiefs made it. They made it Super Bowl.
A lot of that had to do with that offensive line.
Yeah.
They didn't protect him to what he has been protected in the past. And I think he hasn't had the weapons that he's had in the past. So that exposes a lot. And not to say that it's making him a worse quarterback or worse than what we know Patrick Mahomes is, but in truth, it takes 11. It always is going to take 11. Patrick Mahomes can't go out there and win the game by himself. I'm sure he could try and give his best effort, but
Travis Kelce is another one who has to have a bounce back year because, and I mean, how much is his mind really on the game when he's engaged to Taylor Swift?
He's locked in. He's locked in.
He's locked in.
Yeah, he's locked in.
You know what, Jordan? That goes back to what you were saying when they were putting the camera on Michael Jordan at you guys' game. It's gonna be that and 10 times, probably 10 times worse with Taylor Swift. At least people wanted to see Michael Jordan. Football, I mean, football fans or whatever fans, everybody respects and reveres Michael Jordan. And Taylor Swift is revered in her music industry, but in the sports realm, we want to see the game. We want to see the game. You're going to keep putting the camera on her, especially now that they're engaged.
They're going to keep doing it. So get over it. They're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it. And I hope they do, because I want the Chiefs to be distracted as much as possible. I don't want Travis Kelce to be locked in. I want him to be thinking about Taylor Swift, the beautiful, gorgeous, talented Taylor Swift and the Swifties. That's where I want your mind, Travis Kelce, not on football. Not on football.
Yes, you're straight. You're evil genius is what you are.
I am. Yes, I am. As for your Atlanta Falcons, the team that I picked to win the division, I picked the Falcons to win the division. They're opening up against Tampa Bay. Shout out to my brothers, the Two Live Stews in Atlanta. They're having a tailgate. They're going to have everything on that menu. I want to go just for the food. But anyway, what are your thoughts on your Falcons? Playoffs or not?
Yes. Yes. I'm saying playoff bound is what I'm saying.
I love Michael Penix.
And I like him. I really like him. And we're going to hopefully get to see him a full year of him playing, not him coming in, like the second half or whatever. I like him.
So you got your Falcons coming in, and my Raiders are playing the Patriots. Something interesting broke about the Patriots. Jordan, you'll be interested in this. According to what I'm reading here on the JeffFoxShow.com, no Patriots are allowed at scouting University of North Carolina football games.
I see that.
So say that.
A grudge against his former NFL team. The North Carolina football coach has barred the New England Patriots scouts from attending team practices to scout Tar Heel players, and he don't want them around. That's interesting.
Well, first off, there was only two draft. We really only got two prospects, and they got put on display versus TCU. So, as much as I want to be pissed off about that, like I don't care. I don't care who's in the stands. You got to play ball at the end of the day.
That's right.
And two, that only just goes to, I guess, my point from earlier in the show. We were just talking about how the drop-off has happened from North Carolina. We are a prestigious university. We're looked at as a blue blood. I don't care if it's just basketball. We're a school where you're supposed to go, not where you want to go. You're supposed to go to North Carolina. If you are elite in academics, in athletics, or whatever they may be, you go to North Carolina. And it just feels like it's being tainted. It truly does. And like, I don't want that to be the case, because Bill is being petty. Ronnie said it. Bill's being petty. And it makes me think.
I love petty. I love it.
How is he getting the thought of being petty? Who's telling him to be petty? Who's teaching him how to be petty in this little way, in this tic-tacky way? And it makes me think it has something to do with Jordan's girlfriend. And it could not be her. It could just be Bill, but that doesn't really seem like a tenured NFL Hall of Fame coach decision to make.
Yeah. Well, guys, among the games I'm looking forward to the Raiders and the Pats. I'd like to get Josh McDaniel back. He's an offensive coordinator for the Patriots, so I definitely want to punch him on the mouth in the mouth on their own home. We'll see what happens there. Interesting college game to watch. Not and nobody would be thinking about it, but FIU, their sponsor here at 305-800-PAIN. FIU is at Penn State this weekend. Yes, they are in Happy Valley. Coach Willie Simmons has his squad in Happy Valley to play the big dogs.
Yeah,
Penn State.
That stadium.
That's going to be interesting. Will they lose by 40?
Lose? You're supposed to be rooting for the home team, Jeff.
I am rooting for them. I'm rooting for FIU.
How is you saying losing by 40?
They're playing Penn State.
You can root for a moral victory when it comes to going up to Penn State. You're going up to Happy Valley. Sometimes you just gotta say, give it your best shot.
Do you know how many people they have in the stands at Happy Valley? Over 100,000.
Yeah.
Like 109,000 people. Seriously. That's crazy.
It means lock in and bring your A game and go handle your business.
That's why I love the Hurricanes so much. I'm not gonna lie, man. I haven't slept this week much. I've been just all on the Hurricanes, and I know we're not supposed to read the papers and get caught up in the press and all the hype, but I think I love the Hurricanes more than I love the Raiders.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here.
It's something about them, and I don't want to get caught up in reading the papers about how great we are.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that. And I love the fact that Mario was telling the boys, y'all ain't done nothing.
No.
Yeah, we know the game. But
One game. Celebrated that night. Next
And
day,
Miami plays-
all of your business. How we going to handle it? Do it again.
We play Bethune-Cookman tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Take that game just as seriously as you took the Notre Dame game.
Right.
You got to go out there and smoke everybody.
Yeah. If I'm Cristobal with the team and talent that I have, and you just beat Notre Dame, I'm saying that Monday meeting or that Sunday meeting, or they played when on Friday or some whatever the meeting may be. I'm telling those boys, you did what you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We put you in that position. Y'all executed. End of story. You did what you were supposed to do. You did what you were coached to do. Proud of y'all. Good game. 24 hours. We're on to Bethune. We're on to that. That's all it should be, especially with the roster that they have. Miami does look scary this year. So if I'm a head coach with that type of talent, I'm telling my boys, you did what you're supposed to do. Let's move on.
But just like the Eagles said, they said they didn't want to come out for the ring ceremony because this is a new team this year.
Right.
The goal is the same, is to get to the Super Bowl and get another ring, get a chip with this team. Mm-hmm. So what you did yesterday, it don't matter. Yeah, you celebrated in that moment, that night, and then the next day, take the eraser to the board and erase everything. It's starting over again today. Let's see how we gonna go get this W.
Right.
Yeah. So FIU and Penn State, definitely a game I'm going to keep an eye on. Florida plays South Florida. That'll be interesting because right now the state of Florida has 3 or 4 teams, 3 teams at least in the top 20.
Mm-hmm.
South Florida is knocking on the top 25 if they're not there yet. So it's going to be an interesting weekend of football, and I'm looking forward to it. Late breaking news last night, guys. I think I mentioned it already. Mike Tyson. Did I mention the Tyson and Mayweather fight?
I mean, I didn't.
Yeah, Mike Tyson allegedly and Floyd Mayweather to fight in an exhibition 2026. I'm not watching. I'm not going to get caught up in that bullshit. Nah. So that was it. Anyway, more breaking news. You can go to thejefffoxshow.com. I want to thank you, Jordan, for being here with us. Football days, your contributions are major. And like you step out and you stand on business, man. So
I try. I appreciate y'all for giving me the platform, man. I just love talking ball.
Absolutely. Thank you, Fitz Davis. Thank you, Jenny Jones. And thank you to fine folks here at 305-800-PAIN. I look good.
I have two things.
Uh-huh.
Two things to say. First of all, Jordan, as always, Jordan and Jenny and Jeff, Fitz with the wrong initials, but he, we take him too. So what happened to Manny? I thought you was going to bring Manny on for me to say hi. What?
I don't know if Manny's here yet. Like, he might be.
You do nothing for me. Absolutely not.
I'm going to take a commercial, and if Manny's here, I'll bring him right back. Give me a minute. What's up, baby? Hey, we got some other stuff we got to get into. We got to pay some bills. Speaking of which, if you want to advertise on the Jeff Fox Show, make sure you hit us up at remixsportsmedia@gmail.com. That's remixsportsmedia@gmail.com if you want to advertise, love your spot. We can do that for you on the Jeff Fox Show. We got some interesting things to talk about on the other side, so don't go nowhere. You're watching the Jeff Fox Show with Jenny Jones.
Ever wondered how top car brands are preventing accidents in 2025? It's by automated emergency braking, which kicks in before a crash even if you don't react. Driver monitoring systems track drowsiness and distraction and even brake if needed. And soon, cars will talk to each other through V2X communication, avoiding crashes before they even happen. These aren't sci-fi, they are real and they are saving lives. So stay alert, and after an accident, call 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
So I'm sorry he's not here yet.
You are good for nothing.
I promise
you. For nothing.
You're gonna have to come to the studio with me. You're gonna have to focus, Jenny. Focus. When we're doing the show. Do not focus on Manny. Focus on the show. Okay, and that might
I'm
be
only
hard.
human. I'm only human.
Jordan, she's not hiding her fandom.
No, not at all.
I've seen Jenny act like this. This is new. I like it.
Well, you should not be promising. Here's what you're supposed to do.
I thought Manny would have been here by now.
Under promise and over deliver.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Okay,
he's gonna have
you
to
did it
find
backwards.
Coming into his office.
I'm just saying.
It's a Friday, though. Again, they got their own studio here, man. It's great. I love it. Thank you for sponsoring the Jeff Fox Show. This has been fantastic. And there it is, man. So thank you, everybody, for watching and listening. We appreciate you. Jenny, I love you. Jordan, I love you. And I'm sorry that Manny is not here for you. Good luck to my Raiders. Good luck to your Falcons.
Let's go, Dirty Birds. Who do
you got? Who do y'all play next? Y'all need to go on the road.
Who do the Falcons play next?
The Tar Heels. Y'all need to go.
Oh God, we're going to go play Charlotte. Probably going to lose. I'm not going to lie. We're going to go play the Charlotte 49ers. I'm not even excited for that one. That could be a trap game.
Yeah,
you should at least say, "Let's go Tar Heels." Come on, Jordan. Where is the spirit?
I'm realistic. I got enough spirit to be realistic. That's about it.
All right, man. For those in Miami, if you're in Miami, meet me at Ricky's later today, 5:00 for the party. Party's going to be at Ricky's, 8389 Pines Boulevard. I'll be on the ones and twos, and we're going to have a good time at Ricky's. All right, that's it, y'all. See you later.
Peace, y'all.
Hurts has time, takes off. Jalen Hurts, touchdown Philadelphia.
Yo, Philly! E-A-G-L-E-F, Eagles! Hey, I want to say, with the best owner in sports, Jeffrey Lurie, I want y'all to join in on singing the fight song.
A second Super Bowl banner has been unveiled now.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.